11 Alive News Weekend Mornings starts now.
First this morning, catastrophic flooding sweeps through the Midwest and the South, leaving at least 16 people dead. We're taking a look this morning at some brand new videos out of those areas.
That line of slow-moving storms has entered into North Georgia. Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb and I are tracking that line of storms, its threat for severe weather, and the risk for flooding.
Plus, we're learning new information about a deadly shooting from overnight outside of a sports bar, who police are questioning right now. But first, here's a live look across our state from the metro to the northwest as our weather impact team tracks storms heading our way. Good morning, I'm Dan Kennedy. It is Sunday, April 6th. Nice to be with you this morning. Thank you for watching or for watching on 11 Alive Plus. We do have team weather coverage for you to start the day. Chief Meteorologist Chris Holcomb is joining me now. In just a minute, we're going to be talking with Nicole. Chris, really appreciate you coming in on Sunday morning to help us keep a close eye on these storms. What is the biggest threat we need to know as we get ready?
The biggest threat is going to be the pockets of heavy rain we're going to be dealing with and the potential for some flash flooding. We also have a lower end severe weather risk. You can see this line of showers and storms that is moving into our area right now. This main part is into northwest Georgia right now with heavy rain over in Rome. You can see that stretching back into Alabama through the Birmingham area where they have issued some flash flood warnings in effect there. As you can see, we do not have any type of severe thunderstorm warnings or any tornado warnings in effect, but we do have a tornado watch that is in effect, meaning it is possible for any rotation to develop here within that line of storms, but that risk is very low. Here in Atlanta, we're fine, no rain yet. That is going to be coming in a little bit later on. Right now, most of the action is in northwest Georgia, where we have that heaviest rain going through Rome up toward Calhoun there in Gordon County. More of that beginning to move into Polk County here. It'll be near Cedartown in a bit, and then stretching back to Anniston. And all of this that you see back in Alabama, that still has to push into our area as we go through the late morning hours and into the afternoon. The main threats we're watching right now, there is a tornado watch, including some counties on the west side. Atlanta's not included in that, but Douglas County is, Paulding County, also Bartow County, and up into areas of Gordon County, and then also over here along the West Georgia line. That's going to be in effect until 11 o'clock this morning. Live view right now in Rome. You can see the heavy rain that's coming down there right now, and Nicole Hartford joins us right now. And Nicole, we're not only talking about this lower severe weather threat, but really the flood risk is actually higher today.
Yes, we could see at times torrential rainfall associated with this, and the issue comes with how slow these storms are moving. The front that's spawning all this rainfall has been parked up to our northwest the last couple of days, and there are some spots stretching through the mid-south into Arkansas that have picked up 10 to 15 inches of rainfall since Wednesday. Now, we're not talking totals that high, but we could still see a flood threat, especially as we get into this later afternoon and evening. With all the heavy rainfall that's been ongoing across the Midwest and the southeast, we have a number of flood warnings as well as flash flood warnings. And in advance of that flood threat for us, we also have a flood watch that will be in effect across North Georgia throughout the day today. So this went into effect this morning, remains in effect through tomorrow evening. So pockets of heavy rainfall could lead to flooding, ponding on roadways, especially around those typical low-lying spots surrounding streams and creeks. So if you have plans to be outdoors today, driving out on roadways, especially later into this afternoon and evening, once the sun sets, you need to be aware that it is a possibility we could see flooding across North Georgia. Now, widespread rain totals, we're talking likely 2 to 4 inches, but these storms will end up likely redeveloping and raining for long periods of time over the same location. So there could be a couple spots that see up to 4, maybe 5 inches of rain accumulation. And that is, of course, where our flood risk is going to be the highest. Now, as the day progresses, as the ground gets more saturated, our flood risk will be on the rise. So we'll be tracking those showers and storms. We'll talk about the hour by hour timeline for that coming up. Dan.
Okay.